What's up guys, Pypo bringing you a video today of me doing some 3v3 action. The first, I think, 2 games here is going to be with a enhanced Sham Red Pally and me as BM, but then later on we switch the Shami out for a Warrior. And this first game here is against a Hunter, a Priest, and a Warrior. So basically our kind of mindset with a 3 DPS arena team is always go healer. We want to CC DPS and kill a healer. Usually without 3 deeps, we can get a healer down pretty quick, or if say that they void shift, then we can switch and get that void shift player down pretty easily. The only problem with these kind of games is a lot of the time it comes down to us almost being dead, which might result in, say, we get the healer down, we're all on like 50% health, and then they're tunneling 1. And with the Shemi and the Red Paladin, it's not so bad because both of them can kind of throw off heals. But later when we switch out for the Warrior, what happens is we're left with only that Red Paladin throwing off heals, which can result in some bad situations. Like there's a lot of times where it comes down to like a 1v1 or a 2v2 kind of situation where one of us dies. And here I will trap the Boomkin because this one is a Boomy Affliction Lock Priest, and I just didn't want that Boomy chucking any off heals. Put down the Binding Shot to try to get him all in a blanket stun, but the Priest is already dead. Our burst is very, very good. One thing I'm pissed off about in arenas these days is watch this Boomy's health. This Boomy is just like, he was on like no health at all. He was in kill shot range, has all these dots on him. We're all on this guy, and just his health is just going up, and this is all him healing himself. There's no one else healing him. And it's just ridiculous how much one class can heal so much. And it's even worse, that's why I trapped him, is like if we were on that Priest, that Boomy probably could have kept his Priest buddy up if I didn't CC him. Like, it's literally that bad. But yeah, I think Affliction Locks and Priests seem to be the most common things we see. Like, we always see an Affliction Lock Priest Warrior, Affliction Lock Priest DK, like that sort of thing. This one here, we have a Monk Healer Warrior and Affliction Lock. I will trap the Warrior to start off just so we can all get there because I see him charge my Warrior friend. This is when we swapped out for the Warrior. And we get on the Monk. Basically how we play Monks is we always make the Paladin stun the Monk immediately, and that burns his defensive ability that stops him from taking damage after a stun. Once that happens, we get on him, we stun him again, trying to keep him locked down, and just DPS. Because we find Monks, if you can lock them down and slow them and stay on them, they're probably the easiest healers to kill, actually, as long as you stay on them and just destroy them. But this is the kind of situation right here where I'm talking about, like, we kill the healer, but we only have the Red Paladin to throw off heals, and they're going the Red Paladin, he's busy trying to keep himself alive. The Warlock's on me, my trap's on CD, we have no more CC at the moment, so we're all just trying to kill this Warrior. The Warrior actually kills the Red Paladin and then comes to me. We kill the Warrior, and then just from the dots in that lock, I'll go down. So these are the situations you get in without a healer. And it comes into 1v1 situations like this. So you gotta know that you're playing with decent people who can actually 1v1. So luckily, my Warrior buddy knows what he's doing, and he's gonna versus Affliction Warlock and get him down. I actually really love the way Warriors like play, and even just watching a Warrior play looks amazing. Like just watching like a guy with a big two-handed axe just smash people in the face looks awesome. This is one of the main reasons I'm leveling a Warrior right now. It's just because it looks fucking amazing. And it is quite a long 1v1. After he charges him here, I think he takes the portal. Another thing, guys, fucking Blizzard, please, nerf these portals. We have lost so many games to Affliction Warlock Priest simply because the Priest will use the portal, and then we get over to the Priest and charge the Priest. Once the Priest is there, then the Warlock like fears us and stuff, and then he can port back away. Or say if we go, alright, well, we're not going to chase the Priest, then we'll go to DPS. Then the Warlock can use the portals, and then the Priest can use his Priest pull, and it just stacks too bad with all their other stuff. There's already enough movement stuff, there's already enough breakers. Get the fucking things out of the arena. They shouldn't be in here. They're literally game breaking in some situations. Anyway, this one is going to be an Affliction Warlock DK Monk. And Affliction Warlocks and DKs, man, there's a lot of combos with these now. But again, we go to the Monk, get him down. Like I said, Monks seem to be the best, just easiest healers to kill. When we see them, we usually get excited because we know we're going to be able to have a good game. And this is the same situation here where we thought, well, where I'm on vent and I'm screaming at my buddy on vent, my Red Paladin, saying heal, heal, heal. You can see here on my fucking Warrior buddy, my Red Paladin, both of them is dead. Red Paladin goes down, it's me and the Warrior. Luckily, the Warrior friend of mine will put down a disarm on him and stop him from putting out much DPS, and then we'll get him down. The only real problem I'm having with my Hunter now is I get so caught up. Like, I don't know if it's me misplaying or if it's just the way it is now. I get so caught up in my burst to the point of which I get so focus starved that I just cannot keep my sustained up. Like, I'll burst, and I have like really good burst, and then I need to just Cobra shot. Anyway, this one here is Shami DK, Shadow Priest. Another good combo, but we absolutely destroyed that Chamois. With Chamois, whenever they see our 3 DPS, you need to be quicker on putting down that totem that splits your HP with your other people in the group. And then when we have the 2 left, me and the Warrior stick to the DK while the Paladin goes and tries to lock down the Shadow Priest. DK actually almost gets me here. He does a lot of damage. DK is looking good this patch, same as Warriors. I think just plate wearers in general are looking good this patch. And then we come up and finish off the Shadow Priest. Nothing too big there. It always feels good to kill healers as well. One of the main reasons we do this sort of thing where we're going 3 DPS is because we all hate long games. We don't want to be in here just all beating each other's face for no fucking reason forever and then lose because of a 15-minute timer and they got one of our people down to a low percentage of health. It's shit. So we go in. This one is DK, Resto, Druid, Warrior. We stick to the Druid. He pops Tree Form. I put down my Binding Shot. We stick on him, and it's just like with Druids, put in a few Trank shots, put in a few Purges if you have a Chamois, and you should be good to go. I get the kill shot there before he actually gets behind that pole to finish him off. I'll trap the Warrior, and I'll get on the DK and help my friends get the DK down. Warriors do a lot of damage, but they're very susceptible to CC that isn't Fears. Fears they can get out of a lot, but I think nearly everything else really fucks a Warrior up. It's the same as like a Red Pally almost. Like they're very good damage, very high burst, but they're very easily CC'd. So you just gotta make sure you're using those CCs on those kind of characters, and choose who you CC wisely. Like if you're going in, you want to CC the people who are going to CC you, especially in a 3 DPS combo. If one of our DPS gets CC'd for too long, our whole burst and plan goes to absolute shit. You need to make sure you get your burst off and you're not getting interrupted while you do it. So the Warrior goes down there, and this one is a Rogue, Shadow Priest, Resto Druid. This can be a very deadly combo if the Rogue is good and the Shadow Priest is on top of his fears. But again, we just stick on the Druid. The Druid actually almost gets away in this one, but my Warrior gets a few lucky crits. Yeah, it's very, very lucky this one, I think. So we get on the Druid, we get him down low, the Priest pulls him, so I put down a Blinding Shot to stun him. He already has a couple diminishing returns on him, so the stun doesn't last very long. And we chase him around the pole here. I'll get stunned by a Rogue, and I'll trinket out of that one to make sure I'm sticking on him. And this is where Silencing Shot would be so good, but we don't have it anymore. And right there, the Warrior just gets a very nice, huge crit on him. Druid goes down, I get on the Shadow Priest, and I'll trap the Rogue to make sure we don't die in a second here when I check down a flare. I catch the Rogue, I put down the trap, kill the Priest, and then get back on the Rogue. Now, with these 3v3 DPS combos, you're going to want to be very careful of other bursting characters. It's like, you're going to be very vocal on like your vent or your Skype with people, whether you're bursting or not. Like, obviously you're going to say to each other, alright, this is what we're doing before the match, but if you go in and then you get stuck in a CC chain, you want to have to tell your other people, your other members in the arena team, alright, don't pop your burst. Wait, because I'm in CC. Keep me alive for a second, and we'll pop CC in a second. Or pop CDs in a second and burst then. Because you do not want to waste any burst. Especially with healers the way they are now, it is fucking impossible. Even for 2 DPS. It's hard for 2 DPS to kill a healer. That's why we need our 3 DPS to be on the ball. Here we get another Resto Druid, Affliction Warlock, is that weird? Warlock and a DK. Again, very common combo. But we just go the Warlock, not the Warlock, go the Druid very hard, get him down. A lot of Druids, a lot of healers seem to like not estimate our burst. Like they don't actually expect us to be able to kill them. I think it's because healers are extremely OP now. They think they can survive a lot longer without popping their CDs. And that Druid right there did not pop his tree form early enough. He just did not. He tried to save it, popped it at the last second when he still got him down. And this is another situation where it's like a fucking 1 Warlock left and we have to run around a pole like fucking retards trying to kill this Warlock. Just leave, man. I hate when people do this just because it's like I just want to continue on and like do my games. You know, you're slowing me down and I'm slowing you down by doing this. Let's just get this over with and done. And this one is a Priest, Mage, and a Chamois. Another very good combo. I find Mages to be very good in Arena, especially versing them if they're good. They're just a good Arena class. But we go the Chamois, put all our burst on him, make sure you have your Widow's Venom up, and just absolutely dropped him. I love this combo. I love dropping healers like that, just because as soon as the healer is dead, it's just 3v2. And usually you'll be fine. As long as you have like those off heals. If we didn't have any off heals, this would be a very different combo. Say if it was another Warrior, if it was a Affliction Warlock, if it was anything like that, I think it wouldn't be as successful just because you need more like off heals. Like even though we're a 3 DPS team, you need that little bit of survivability. and you're going to want to spec into like being able to heal yourself and survivability, because yes, you want as much damage as possible, but you also want to have a lot more survivability in a 3 DPS combo. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Have a good life. Have a good year. And I love this. I love binding shotting mages around corners and stuff like that. Look at that. Love that binding shot. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Have a good life. Have a good year. And I'll see you later. See ya.